Hello everyone, this is Edgar with Joe's Gaming and Electronics. Today I'll be doing a teardown of the Bose NC700. And this is the tools you'll need to do repairs or a teardown on the NC700. Prying tool, a T6, 2.0 Phillips tweezers, a soldering iron at 500 degrees Celsius, and soldering paste. And all these tools can be found on our website, as well as parts and repair guides. First, we'll get started. We're taking the ear pads off. Pull that to the side. And these ear pads on the NC700s are sitting on a clip. So you just go into one side, you pop it up, and then you pull the rest off side. And same as this side. You just get under there like this and just pry up, not too hard. Come off like that. Next, this little mesh, you can just pull this off. It's just on some tape. If you ever want to put that mesh back on, you just have to get a couple pieces of tape, and you can see where the old tape is before you pull it off to know where you need to retape it to put the mesh on properly. Then you'll be using the T6 for the speaker screws. We'll start with the left side. I believe there's 4 or 5 screws on each side. The 3 screws you can see pretty easily. 1, 2, 3, and then there's that hidden screw right here. Next, this is where the tweezers come in handy. I mean, you can probably get it up, but I like to use these. Just makes it a little bit easier. Just be careful, don't pull on it so hard because it is connected underneath, and you do not want to tear anything down, tear anything off. Once you get there, first I'll pull all this yellow tape off. Then I will pull this battery or speaker ribbon off, just so you have a lot more room. Done. And you grab your soldering iron. And what I like to do to make sure the points and the solder stays all in one spot and doesn't go everywhere is use a little solder paste, just like that. I use a tweezer just because my finger's a little chubby, so it's a little harder to get the wires. Boom, take 1 off, take 2 off, 3, done. Put that to the side right there. Then get this finished off. Want to pull the battery off. You gotta be very careful here. You do not want to puncture the battery with a metal prying tool. So you just want to get in there, get underneath, and lift up this way. Don't lift up this way because you can puncture the battery. So you want to lift up this way. Unless you can reach the other side, then you know you're safe. And the tape they use for this is some of the best tape I've seen on a lot of headphones. But boom, battery's off. Put that to the side. Take a little bit of that access tape off. So if you're replacing the battery, that's how you replace the battery. Take that off, put your new battery in, solder it onto these points. Your battery's replaced. I'll keep the rest of that together. Next, you want to unsolder all the main wires, which is everything to do with this wire right here, as I think everything else stays connected, but we will pull off all the ribbons we see that we can pull off, which it looks like it's gonna be a little bit harder because of all the, actually, you know what, my mistake. We use the Phillips 2.0 here. You want to unscrew it so we can get a better angle to pull off the ribbons, because the way they're sitting there, they're almost impossible to pull off. Now we got a better angle. Grab the wire, the tweezers, just pull out like that, and then this one, hold down, pull out like that. There's your AUX port. Next, we want to unsolder the main wires. So all the wires you see here on this side.
Hey, this is Joe from the Sauna. If this video brought you value, please support us by buying parts, tools, refurbished electronics, or sending your device in for repairs so we can keep offering you free repair tutorials. Back to the video.
If you are trying to replace one of these boards or doing a repair, I would suggest taking a photo of all the wires before, as it's nice to know exactly where you need to solder these off. Kind of one wire is not in the right place. That is no bueno. That will cause a lot of issues. You can pull that up. It's just sitting on some glue right here. You could heat the glue up a little bit, but that's fine. That's the first thing you want to do, pop that off. Now you want to grab your Phillips, get in there, unscrew these 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So most of this stuff is connected to the speaker cup. So if you are doing any replacements, the parts we sell are gonna have everything together. Just like the speaker cup will come with all of these. This is like noise cancellation, microphone. I believe that's also part of the microphone or noise cancellation. But all these, yeah, have a part to play. Okay, next we're gonna want to unscrew this a little bit so we have a little bit more room here. Grab your prying tool, supposed to pop off. All right, and to get this part off right here, so you can't really notice here, but right there you'll see a little metal pin right there. You want to come in from either side with your tweezers or a flathead and push that pin out. And then that allows you to pull this piece off right here like that. Pull that through. And then that's how you take off your cup. Now we will be going to the right side. Same thing, 4 screws. Take that off, pull this up. You got one little ribbon to pull out, so just tug on that, boom, that side is taken off. Now here we got the charger port board, and then we got the main power board. ANC, microphone, all that fancy stuff is right here. I think this is buttons, yeah, for the button boards. First, we want to take off all this excess tape everywhere. Pull this tape up off the charger port, so I'll keep that in frame. We want to unsolder. Actually, first we'll unclip the charger port board. So just get underneath that, pop it up. Same as this, and same as that. Get all that unclipped. Now, here is the button. So when your LED shines right here, that's a little button for it. You'll see right here, kind of hard to tell, that plastic piece and that plastic piece, that needs to be taken off. That is what is holding down the charger port. And you'll just use your pry tool to just pop it off. Once you get one side off, oh, just like that, just prying it up. Once you get one of these plastic pieces broken off, the other one will just pop off like that. And there's your Bose NC700 charger port. Drown the solder points in the solder paste. Best way not to ruin any of your wires and keep all the solder points nice and together. Just like that. Get all your solder points off. Now with the Phillips 2.0, we can remove the screws. And I think there's only 2 sizes of screws here, so you don't have to worry about splitting them. Speaker screws, interior screws, and then we got these screws, which are the smallest ones. They're for the buttons. To get all that up, take off the main board, just like that. Now we want to unscrew the middle, grab your pliers, tweezers, anything like that. Pull that middle pin out. That should pop right off like just like that. And that pops off just like that. And all this will stay inside the housing as it's all connected. And once you remove any of these, you have to re-glue it and put it all to like re-glue it, put it in there properly. If it's out of place by a little bit, it'll cause noise cancellation issues, squealing issues, and your microphone not working properly. So that's why we keep all this stuff in there. The things you can pull out, probably the button boards or the buttons, you can pull those off. So to finish off the teardown, you want to pull off the metal from the rubber and get your main wire out. You'll start off up top here with your pry tool. Gotta just get in there. Just pry it up, it'll come off pretty easily. Then that's your top piece. Now you want to come in there like this, and the rubber and the thing are all together. So you want to pull off the rubber pieces by going in like this, pushing down on the plastic, and then pulling out the rubber. This is sitting on clips. Press down all the plastic just like that. Just get in there, pry it all down. That should allow you pull the rubber right off. That, just the way these are built, it's a little bit more annoying. So you pop that off like that. You pull up on each side, just like that. You pull the wire, the main wire through that. Now you got your metal piece and you got your rubber, and just like that. And to put it all back, you just make sure it clips back into space like that, or you can fully just pull it through to take it off like that. And here's your rubber, and here's your main wire. If you want to take the main wire out, just pull it through one side. You'll pull it right out the other side. Just pop it up like this, out of these ports, where it's sitting on tape like that, and then you can just pull it through all the way. You gotta get it off the tape first, so we'll go in this way. Sorry, I keep getting out of frame here. Got your main wire out for the Bose NC700 and your plastic. And that is how you take apart your Bose NC700s. Again, the tools we use: Phillips 2.0, tweezers, prying tool, T6, soldering paste, and the soldering iron. And all these tools can be found on our website, as well as the parts. Have a great day.
Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you guys love what we do, please support us. You guys can click on the links that we have on the end screen. You guys can buy our parts, sales, or service so we can continue to make great videos for you guys for many more years. Thank you.